So I got blood work. Hold on, I have so much to tell you. Let me turn Mickey down. I got blood work done. I don't know how much I've talked to you guys since Trixie passed. I think I just have gone through the motions, and then I had the gala and that was like a thing. That was so fun. Thank you guys for being so awesome about that dress. It was such a fun experience. The gala is always great. I felt really pretty and it was very different than my norm. Clearly, back to mom life, back to life. And on non-therapy days, Ev's home. And he turns 4 in a couple weeks, which is really crazy. I'm trying to catch you guys up on life. I hate having ADHD. I'm taking a piece of sourdough and we're gonna toast it. Oh, I remember what I was saying. I got some blood work done. Go get your blood work done. This is me being a friend to you. You probably haven't had it in a while, unless you have. And if you have, cheers to you. We are like, our bodies are like vehicles. We need to take care of them, and you gotta do oil checks. You know what I mean? You gotta check your oil every once in a while. And it had been far too long for me, and I wanted to just see where I was at, what was going on. I wanted to just see how I was doing, and my blood work came back great. Everything is doing well, which woohoo, love that for me. But my cholesterol was up by like 0.5 to 0.8% more than it was. And I've had a lot of discussions now about this with a lot of people. It's not a big deal. Like, it's not high, it's just up from what it was. And I switched from I don't cook or eat seed oils anymore. I use butter, like Kerrygold butter, straight up butter to cook on everything. And I've been really loving eggs, which in this time of life, eggs being my hyperfixation food is, I should take out alone, honestly. And that was all to tell you that John made eggs this morning. All of the people in my home are struggling with allergies, seasonal allergies. It happens every year, but this year's really bad. So John's had like a chronic ear infection for a month, truly, from allergies. So he's dealing with that, which I hate that for him. And then Ev last night, because we were outside all the time, he's hacking. He's not sick, it's all snot. He's eating, he's drinking, he's no fever, he's happy, he's living his best. But like at night, all of the post-nasal, just, it's a mess. So everybody's tired. And because we live in the state of Florida and we're in the Daytona Beach area, it is race week. So that just makes traffic a little extra. But I didn't realize we can have free beach passes now. We can drive on our beaches, we always have. But as a resident, I've always paid. And this is the first year I've never had to pay for a beach pass. So Ev and I may go break that in today. We may go get some salty ocean air to kind of, you know, like cleanse. That was a lot of information, but I feel like I have a lot to catch you guys up on. It's for some reason, I was talking on Instagram about this. I say that all the time. I know it's annoying. After the really chaotic holiday season of everybody just being so violently ill, which flu A, holy crap. That's what we had in November, Thanksgiving time. That's what Ella had it really bad and I had it really bad. John never got it, but Ev had it mildly. Ella and I, that was terrible. And like, there's millions. It's like the biggest flu outbreak since the swine. Millions of people, I know a bajillion people right now. My best friend's kids have it right now that have the flu. So more than likely, I'm speaking to one of you guys who probably is down with the flu right now. I am so sorry. It is rough. What really, really helped us was the Autism. Not like you asked for this, but I should tell you. The Autism from Bow Iron. I don't know. This is some hippy dippy stuff right here, okay? This is like a holistic medication, but I am telling you, it works so well if you have the flu. So well, and it tastes good. It kind of tastes like candy, like Pop Rocks. Kid friendly. I cannot recommend this stuff enough. This really saved us. We only were down really, really bad with it for a few days. Oh, I hope you feel better. I already know I'm talking to someone that has it right now, and I hate that for you. But after all of that, and then we got norovirus, like we hit it, it was just a lot in the holidays and just, ugh. It was a lot this year. And then when Trixie passed, the beginning of January, it was like the middle. That was my 13th reason right there. That sucked. It still sucks. I miss her all the time. I don't cry about it as much anymore because fortunately time does help, but I miss her all the time, and that really was an awful way to start the year. Horrible, horrible. And no, we're still not getting a dog yet. I am looking into service animals. I am looking into potentially doing a service animal situation just based off the fact that I don't have I don't think the brain power right now to train a dog the way I would want a dog to be trained to manage both of our children's needs. Trixie just was that girl, naturally. And I wanna make sure, I just wanna make sure it's safe. I'm like weird about dogs now. I'm like, I don't know if they'll love my kids the way Trixie was so patient and so good. And if you have children on the spectrum, you just know what I'm talking about. And not every dog is that. So I get a little nervous. So I'm looking into the whole service dog thing, but it's insanely expensive. So that may be a little bit further in the future. Tell me, how's your blood work? How are you guys doing? It never ceases to amaze me at how I show up here on the internet for the public viewing. I look like this right now. I look like this right now. Also, Ella went to the doctor for her checkup, and it was the first doctor's appointment she's ever had where she did not freak out at all. She did so great. She's almost 5'3". She's beautiful and healthy, and she did so great. And she has white coat syndrome. If you've been here on the channel for a while, you already know that. She handled it like a freaking champ. We are so proud of her, and she is so proud of herself. So I know her internet aunties and uncles would just be so proud of her. She is so proud of herself, you guys. She walks so much taller. She's just so proud of herself. It's actually the cutest thing ever. So Ella's doing so awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me while I make my breakfast. I'm having a piece of pepper jack. I've eaten this meal so many times. When I track it in my calorie tracker, it just already knows. I just named it my sandwich. 1 slice of sourdough, super toasted. 1 egg. 1 slice of the pepper jack cheese, and then that microwavable bacon we get from Aldi. I know it's not ideal. I don't eat seed oils anymore, but I'll eat microwavable bacon. Whatever. I take 1 piece of that and fold it. Breakfast. I'm also going to have greens with it. I could eat a breakfast sandwich every day of my life. I'm not even kidding you. Bring water to rinse your feet with. There is nothing quite like the ocean, and I truly mean that. I'm very thankful to be here. Okay, bud. Then you don't get your car dirty. It's a win-win. It is so fun that I can run and play with my kid. It will never get old to me that I can enjoy the beach and not dread having to chase after him, because I had to carry him all the way back to the car because he was so mad. And I can do it. I am so thankful to live here. Oh my gosh. I'm just having one of those moments where I'm like, this is like the dream. Going to the ocean before you pick up your kid, get some fresh air. I hope that helps his allergies a little bit. Salt air. When I was a kid, I'm sorry, the AC is blasting. When I was a kid, my mom took me to the ocean to heal every ailment. If I got a boo-boo, like a scratch or like a skin knee at school, or if I had a little bit of a cold, any physical injury for sure, like a scraped knee, any of those kind of things, we were at the ocean the next day, dipping, to make sure I got salt water and all those good healing vibes. So that's kind of stuck. It's one of those things. All right, you ready to go get Sissy? Let's put on our Jesus music. You never know who needs to hear it. The Lord.